Hello. In this session, we're going to focus on shoulder girdle movement and a hip lengthening. I am going to be kneeling on a yoga block with my hip directly over the yoga block, which means that I'm not having my hip as forward or behind the block as much as possible, right? So if you are more comfortable either slightly forward or slightly behind, that's okay. But the goal is to, over time, reach towards hip over knee directly, making sure the back foot isn't on one side or the other either. The other leg is forward in front of the hip directly, knee bent, foot on the floor. Now, if kneeling is not your cup of tea, you can elevate your surface, so block, a couple of pillows or cushions higher. If that still is uncomfortable for you, do it standing with one leg forward, a leg back, legs straight. All those options are fine. Things to watch out for is that your hips are going to want to rock side to side. Try not to. Arms down by your side. You can have your front hand on the same side, bent thigh forward. The same side arm is knee that's down or leg that's back. You're going to reach forward and up. Big breath in. Now, without twisting, reach that arm behind you and back. Easy. And then down. Making a big circle with the arm without twisting your body. Breathe deeply. Easy. 4. Twisting a little bit is fine, but just don't twist a lot towards the arm as a goal. 3. Easy. Nice and tall. Vertical. Breathe deeply. 2. Press the knee down to the block. Reach out through the crown of your head beyond the ceiling. Easy. Reach. 1. Now reverse. The arm goes behind you. Reach it back as far as you twist as minimally as possible, up and over, and then come forward and down. 4. This arm moving is going to really affect your hip and thigh a lot. You could hopefully feel that here. Breathe deeply. 3. Take your time. Gentle. Reach. Hips nice and square. Grow tall. Look away from the floor. 2. And again. Easy. Big, nice, smooth, pain-free range of motion is the goal. You can take that hand to opposite front side thigh. Now the other arm reaches forward and up, lots of balance. Open out behind you as far as you can. 5. And it seems really simple, but it does build over time. Easy reach. 4. Take your time. You notice I don't have any weights, even a 1-pound weight in my hand. You could if you wanted to. Breathe deeply. 3. Nothing wrong with that, but it's not necessary because it does get intense a bit over time. Breathe deeply. 2. One more time. Again, easy. Strengthen the shoulder girdle in a large range of motion. Easy. Breathe. Now reverse safely. So if you have pain through some part of it, adjust your trajectory of your arm and shoulder and avoid the painful sensations. Easy. So maybe don't reach so far back. Don't go so close to your ear. Things like that. 4. Take your time. Nice and tall. Easy. Breathe. 3. You can still feel how that knee that's down, that leg is being affected by this motion. Breathe deeply. 2. One more time. Again, easy. Body is square to the front as possible. Really great job. I'm going to try both arms together. Both arms forward and up. And then out and down. Take your time. 5. Again, easy. Maybe having your arms go a little wider at the top here feels better for you. That's fine. 4. If you want more challenge, arms a little closer towards your ears without pain or strain. Open wide. Breathe deeply. 3. You can feel that balance challenge here. Easy breathing. Open, stretch, lengthen. 2. One more time. Control. Reach long through your fingers. Stretch, open, and then reach down. Now reverse. Arms go behind you. Reach back as far as you can comfortably up to the sky, and then forward and down. 5. You can feel that balance is really being challenged there. It's harder than it looks. Easy breathe. 4. Make sure the hips are not pressing forward as much as you can. Again, that hip is over knee directly as much as it can be. 3. On top of that block or cushion. Easy. Reach. Control. I forgot to mention I'm using a foam block, not like a cork block. A cork block is much a firmer surface and not as nearly pleasant for most people. And then return and rest. We're going to switch sides now. Other leg. You can always hit pause. You can always take a break. And again, this hip, shoulder, hip, ear is over the knee and block directly. Try not to be forward or back unless you are markedly more comfortable with that. Make sure the hips don't go one way or the other. You want to be on top of the leg as much as you can, right? This front foot tends to want to be out to the side a lot for most people. Try to have that thigh bone directly in front of the hip as much as you can. It's not crossed in front of the block. That's a different exercise. Right now it's just in front of the hip directly, right? The back toes are not off to one, you can't see it, aren't off to one side or the other back there. So these back toes aren't one way or the other, right? They're right behind the block as much as you can. Keeping your feet on the floor is a big goal, will help you balance. Same side hand to front thigh. Other arm, long side arm, the knee that's down. Again, you could do it standing if it doesn't feel good to kneel. Arm goes up, try not to twist, reach it back behind you. Ooh, the balance there. Really enjoyable. Easy, take your time. Reach and stretch long 4, control. Again, just making a nice, big, luscious circle here. Stretch. Try not to twist your torso or hips. 3, take your time. Easy, really strengthening here. Breathe deeply. 2, encouraging a larger range of motion safely without pain or strain. Now reverse. Stay tall and strong. Look away from the floor. Go back behind you. Up, forward, and down. 5. Really great job. Again, it looks like nothing. Feels like a lot more than you would anticipate. Breathe deeply. 4, because we really are affecting this knee that's down or the leg that's back if you're standing. Breathe deeply. 3, keeping all the toes on the floor back there as much as you can. 2, in the front, heel bone stays down as well. One more time. You can also have your toenails on the floor behind you if that feels more comfortable. And then bring that hand to the opposite side thigh. Other arm, same side arm as front leg, makes a big forward and up. Circle back and around. 5, take your time. Nice and tall through the crown of your head. Grow tall. Look away from the floor. Breathe and reach. 4. Excellent, everyone. Reach up, back, and stretch, lengthen. 3, fantastic job here. Easy, reach, open, breathe, lengthen. 2, excellent work. Control. Relax those front toes. Try not to grip the floor with eagle talons up there. Now reverse. The arm goes behind you. Take your time. Try not to twist towards it. Breathe deeply. 5. Easy. And again, grow tall. Make sure the hip is not slowly edging forward over time. 4, try and have that knee stacked over hip directly. If you don't know where your hip is, you have a FaceTime app or like a Zoom communication visual app. Put that next to you and turn on. See what your alignment is. Breathe deeply. And now we get to do both arms. Here we go. Say your prayers. Easy. Lots of balance. Keep those toes on the floor behind you. Reach. And again, only go in the direction that feels pain-free to you. Easy, breathe. Only you can determine what is painful for your body. 4, don't force yourself into really intense fight or flight responses. Breathe deeply. 3, if you really sweat about coming up to one part of this motion, don't go into that range of motion. Find a different way to circumnavigate the motion too, so you don't have that dread of coming through one specific part. Easy. You can go to the border of it without crossing. Now reverse. Back. Take your time. Oh, yeah. Very good job there. Easy. 5. Control. Nice and tall on that knee. Easy. Ah, such a good time here. Breathe deeply. 4. Excellent work. Nice and tall and strong. Gentle reach. Yes. Glorious. Breathe deeply. 3. Control. Easy. Yes, I know you can feel that standing leg now, the one that's behind you. Breathe deeply. 2, as well as your arms and shoulders. Hopefully not too much neck. Take a break if you need to. Easy. Breathe. And then rest. Excellent job. Now, you can use 2 blocks or 1 block. All right? My feet are not off to the side. They're also not touching each other, but they're very, very close to each other. Nice and tall. Here we go. One arm up, over, and back. And then the other arm up, over, and back. That's right. 4 more sets. One arm at a time. Breathe deeply. Easy. You can feel how this is really quite strengthening. And standing up nice and tall on your knees. Again, if you can't be on your knees, do it standing. Breathe deeply. You can feel how your thigh and hips are involved here. Easy breathe. What a glorious sensation. Nice and tall. Just one arm at a time. That's right. I think we have 1 more round to go. I'm not the best at counting. Math was never my strong suit. Easy reach. It's fascinating to me that I count to 10 all day long. Easy. Talk about underqualified for the job. Now, reverse. The arm goes behind you. Try not to twist. Easy, up and over. And then the other arm, try not to rotate. Reach it behind you instead. Reach back there. How far back can you reach for an unknown object? Breathe deeply. Reach way back behind you for that door handle. Easy. 3 more sets. Back, around, up and over. 3. Great job. Back, around. Nice. Up and over. Easy. Reach. Up and over. Great job. Let's do one more set each arm. I mean, one more round. One more time each arm. Back, around, up and over. Great job. Back, no twisting. Now here we go. Both arms go forward. Stay tall. Try not to shrink. Back and down. 5. Great job. No shrinking. Grow tall. Keep those toes on the floor behind you. 4. Really make the biggest circle you can without pain or strain to your joints, specifically your shoulder and or neck. 3. Maybe having your arms wider apart at the top feels better for you. That's great. 2. Maybe not reaching so far back. Easy. You can feel also how the arm bones have to also do a lot of rotation here to get this range of motion. Now reverse. Reach way behind you without leaning forward or back. Up and forward. 5. Take your time. Again. Easy. Circle. Stretch all the way up there. Really great job there. 4. Control. Again, reach around. Up. Over. You got it. Great job. Excellent work. 3. Just 2 more there. Easy. Reach. Gentle. 2. One more time. Nice and tall. Try not to sit back. Easy. You did excellently. Really great job there. Rest. So I hope you enjoyed that sensation of mobilizing the upper quadrant and getting some hip and leg activation. Those things are really powerful to practice together. You can twist, but I wanted you to get a nice strong range of motion to your shoulder first. That's why I was encouraging to not twist as much as possible. I hope you enjoyed that. My name is Eric. This is Nucleus Strength. I look forward to getting stronger with you in the future. Yours in good health. Take care.